guys, and here you are back again with Everything Neil Eats. I am Neil. Thank you for joining me. Today we will be cooking and preparing a Rasta pasta for my next mukbang. So mukbang, I don't know what you call it, but whatever comes out my mouth is what I call it. So this is what I'll be mukbanging next, Rasta pasta. And here are the ingredients that will be used to prepare this Rasta pasta. Over here we have the heavy whipping cream, which is going to make our Alfredo sauce, our homemade Alfredo sauce. This is Uncle Joe's jerk sauce. I'll be sauteing my chicken and shrimp in this sauce. And I'll be adding a little bit of it to the Alfredo sauce just to give a little extra jerk taste to the Rasta pasta. We have onion powder, garlic powder, crushed red peppers, Tony's Creole seasoning, black pepper, and some salt. We're going to use the salt at the end because this cheese and everything, all these seasonings might be enough salt, but I always end up adding just a pinch salt to my Alfredo sauce at the end. So these are the cheeses. We have the Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, Provolone 4-cheese blends, as well as the Parmesan cheese. And last but not least, we have the colored bell peppers. So we have green, red, orange, and yellow, which I think I'm only going to use green and red for the Rasta pasta, and I'll throw the other two back in the fridge. So yeah, guys. Oh, and we can't forget the butter, because butter makes everything taste better, y'all. So we have some salted butter. So that's another reason why you add your salt at the end of your cooking process, y'all, so that your dish do not become too salty. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yes, we are still doing Rasta pasta, and as you can see, I had some raw shelled but deveined shrimp that was thawing out. I just seasoned it with a little bit of slap your mama. As I told you earlier, I was going to be adding to the mix. I also have sliced up my bell pepper, and I know in the first video I said I was only going to do red and green. Well, it's not a Rasta pasta if it doesn't have the colors, which are red, green, and yellow. So we added the yellow one to the pot, y'all. So I sliced those up. We are going to wait until my salt water starts boiling, and then we'll get everything on the road. So I'll be back with you in just a bit. Hi guys, as I stated before, I am just waiting to bring my salt water up to a boil so I can add my pasta, and then we'll get started with sauteing my vegetables and shrimp in this skillet. BRB. All right, you guys, the pasta is in the boiling water, salted that is, and it is still very al dente, so we're just gonna cook that for about 10 more minutes. Because remember, you want to over salt and under cook your pasta. So BRB. Hi guys, as you can see, I just drizzled some of the jerk seasoning on there. So I'm going to cook this for maybe 20 more seconds, and then I'll take it off, because of course this is still going to be cooking. So you don't want to cook the shrimp too much. You don't want them to end up shrinking too much. And it's going to continue cooking once you mix it with the pasta. So BRB. As you can see, the shrimps are fully cooked and sauteed. I done poured the water off of the pasta. And the only thing we have left to do, you guys, finish sauteing this down. I don't like how hard they are still. They are softening, but I want them to be a little bit more wilted. So we're gonna soften this down for about 2 more minutes, and then I'll get started on the Alfredo sauce. So I'll BRB with that in just 2 minutes. We are back, and as you can see, I am done sauteing the bell peppers. I added it to the pot with the pasta. We're just gonna let this melt a little bit, get all of the crumbs that we want, the good crumbs that we want off the skillet so that it can be into the sauce. We're gonna add our heavy whipping cream in our seasonings. So BRB for that part of the video. Here we are adding the heavy whipping cream. Might as well add it all. And as you can see, this is the size of the box that I use, 16 fluid ounces. I just added it all because that's a nice size pot. Okay, you guys, I am back, and as you can see, I am bringing this up to a simmer. As you can see, those little bubbles forming around the skillet. So we have butter and our heavy whipping cream coming up to a simmer with all the bits and pieces. So if you see those little specks, those are the specks from the seasonings off the shrimp as well as the bell pepper. I'm going to be adding a little bit of this Tony's Creole seasoning. I'll also be adding some of this garlic powder. Can't have too much garlic. A little bit of onion, because I did not put any slices of onion pieces in mine, as I've seen others do. And then we have the 2 cheeses. So this one is the 4 cheese blend, the Asiago, the Fontina, the Parmesan, and provolone. We'll add some of that, and yes, my hands are clean. I've been doing a lot of cleaning during this process, so you never can have too much cheese. And then this is just the plain Parmesan cheese. We'll add some of that as well, and make sure you get ready to stir so that can turn out to be as smooth as a baby's bottom. So BRB, let me smooth this out, and I'll be right back with the finished product. Okay, you guys, as you can see, I added just a little bit more cheese, and I forgot to add the black pepper, you guys, and we like it a little bit spicy around here, so I will be adding the black pepper. It's still sitting back there in the cut, but I'm just trying to make sure we smooth out this cheese for this Alfredo sauce as much as we can before we pour it all on the pasta and shrimp and bell pepper, you guys. So I'll BRB with the finished product, you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, as you can see, I added crushed red pepper, black pepper, and a little bit more of our Tony's Creole seasoning. And this is the part you add, and I'm gonna give it a taste, you guys, and see if it needs any salt. And BRB. Yes, you guys, after all that, we are going to be eating off this paper plate because I done cleaned enough, I done cooked enough. It's time for me to sit down, eat this, and relax, shower, and hit the sack. So this is the finished product, you guys, and on the next video, I'll tell you how good it was. Until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know below what else I can cook for you guys. See you later.